What's something you auditioned for here in LA?
Everything. I was almost the Brony Man. I was this close to being the Brony Man. I went and did fittings. It was me and one other guy. When I got there, the fitting was terrible.
You're talking about the paper towel?
Yes. They I don't know if you noticed, but in the last, it was maybe about 7 years ago or so, they changed the look of the guy on the actual packaging. And you only see him from here down. But I know that damn chin because it was me and the other guy. I know his chin. And so we got to the fitting. We were on a veil, all that stuff. These are all industry terms, you know. I was right there. And when I got to the fitting, none of the stuff fit. The pants were too small. The shirt was too small. They had a couple different options.
You were just
none
too
of them
big.
fit right. I guess. I don't know. I mean, the other dude was a decently sized guy. He was a little skinnier. I don't know. Brony Man. You can't have a skinny Brony Man.
Brony Man's supposed to be like Paul Bunyan.
Right, but he's got this big ass chin though. Like I think that's really what won him. When you see this down, I've got an okay chin and jaw, but this dude had he was like Jaws from 007. So yeah, that was probably the closest one I got.
Was there any like big movie roles that you were close to getting, or you were read for?
Never anything like that. I mean, I did the Brooklyn Nine-Nine thing, which seemed like it was going to be a bigger thing. I had a name. You never hear that. I was Mario, and I was getting married and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
I got my own trailer. I'm like, this is amazing. And then I get there, and they're like, oh, you don't have any lines. You're just kind of like facially reacting. And then when you watch the show, I'm there for like 3 seconds.
But then it's funny on the flip side, because I've done a background work in commercials. The things you don't think are going to be big deals, you end up being in them a bunch. And then on the flip side, the stuff where you're there for 2 days, you're barely in the movie.
Yeah.
You're barely in the TV show.
Well, and it's weird. I mean, with the acting thing, like I said, that was kind of just like, for me, the weird thing with wrestling, and particularly WWE, if you can make a name for yourself outside of there, my God, do they love you. And so my thought was, well, damn, if I can't get in this door, because I was trying to knock on that door for so long, if I can get big somewhere else and get noticed somewhere else, maybe finally that'll be my key in. And so that was really my main motivation for doing acting, was just, okay, let me do this so that now they can come and kiss my ass. And
in a good way.
Whatever, in whatever way, just in a way where it's like, oh yeah, come on in. And so, well, yeah, in a good way.
Not kiss my ass.
Not kiss my ass. I'm not doing, well, maybe, I don't know, if they started paying me, billions of dollars or something, I might be like, oh, I don't need to wrestle anymore. But at the same time, like, I always wanted to be in the ring again, in a top-notch level. And for me, there's nowhere else to be but WWE. And again, even when I'm in there, it's not just to be there, it's to be at the top of that thing. And so for me, I'm just like, all right, the acting thing wasn't necessarily a dream or anything that I was aspiring or looking to do. If it happens, cool, great. That's fantastic. I don't have to take bumps anymore. Cool. But at the same time, for me, it's like I was doing that stuff to try and get more notoriety, to get myself in the door. It didn't work. I just, had to grind away, and it was wrestling that got me into wrestling. But still, I was trying to just hit every possible opportunity and avenue.